hair is a mess and we're gonna get ready for a date night. I have no idea what I'm doing today, but I am torn between these two or these two today. We've got to go big. I'm so excited. Oh, that was a good look, wasn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna do my hair later, but I thought I'd come on and get ready. I'm so, can you just tell I haven't like been on a date in so long. Like, we've had like home dates, like New Year's Eve was okay and lovely, but it's just not the same, like, you know, going out and stuff. And oh, I miss it so much. So I'm gonna start off with my RE9 Advanced Toner. Oh, that's powerful stuff. Oh, it really comes out of the bottle and just like makes you jump a little bit. So, oh, and then also as well, I'm like jumping, and then follow up with our Intensive Renewal Serum. This is really good to, you know, keep your collagen boosted. And our Age Well set also has a really good collagen serum as well, which is just to die for. So I don't rub it in fully, I leave it so my face is wet. I then go in with my rejuvenation wand. The red setting is to boost the collagen levels in the skin. So let's put it on setting 3. And you just really lightly in upward motions. And you can feel like the pulses and the heat coming through on the skin. And you do this for 10 minutes and it will turn off automatically. Oh, it feels so nice. So that is done and off. It feels so fresh. So I'm going to follow up with our lifting and contouring eye cream. This stuff is now my go-to every day, especially after using, have I got them here? Yeah, our RE9 Prep Work eye masks. They are amazing. I recently had a look on the Arbonne site and it's so strange, like Laura Whitmore orders these so frequently. The normal RE9 moisturizer. I'm going to be using the RE9 Prep Work Hydrating Dew Cream. We're going to do a really nice dewy look today. So you don't need a lot of this either. It goes such a long way. And just rub that in. Remember as well, always take it down the neck. Oh, I've got such a bad spot coming. Ugh. So this is our selection. It's gonna be so hard to pick. So hard to decide. So I'm going to be wearing like neutrals this evening. I have like a really nice nude bodysuit. So I'm going to be using, oh my god, can we just take a minute? Oh, they are just so fucking good. So we'll use this one. And I'm also going to go in with my Blue Blood palette as well, because these two are like my favourite go-to shades. They are, oh, they're just so good. And the pressed pigments. Even though like there is some like controversy with Jeffree going on right now, I haven't actually been keeping up with it, to be honest. Like, I haven't watched YouTube in so long, and I haven't really seen a lot about it on the social medias that I'm on. But yeah, I'm certainly not throwing away these palettes over a little bit too, that's for sure. I'll start off by priming my eyelids. Of course, using my Arbonne eye primer. And this stuff, you guys, like, oh, it goes on so easily, and it also makes it really easy to blend your eyeshadows. I don't know if any of you guys have experienced a certain eye primer that's really sticky. I got the Surveyor, is that how you say it? Surveyor? I don't know. I got their eye primer quite a while back now, and literally like you cannot blend your eyeshadow for shit. It's so difficult. I'm just trying to look for my brush, because I'm having to do this on the bed because I like have no extra space. So just blend it with your brush. Like I say as well, you can also use your finger, and always remember to set it with a little bit of setting powder before your base, just because then it just sort of gives you more reassurance that it's not going to crease throughout the day, really, because no one wants that. And once it starts creasing, if it does, do not rub it, because it will take off the product that is on the crease and it's just going to look like a complete patchy mess. So I've taped my eyes, which is a great look, right? Just to get a more defined line. I'm also going to go in with a brown liner first. So this is an Arbon liner, and their textures are really creamy, so it's really easy to just pop on to the lid. I'm going to try and show you as much as I can. And it's just really subtle, so it's just really good to shape the eye with. And just bring it right down. Ooh, I love this. Okay, we'll do this side to see this. Okay. Oh, I need to poke myself in the eye. Nice one. Okay, and that's this side. So as you can see, this side's a little bit better than this one, so I'm just going to fill this in a little bit more. Oh, I love it. Brown liner is just the one. So I'm going to just take these off because they're starting to peel anyway. Okay, and then what you can do is you can then touch up the corners, and it doesn't really have to be perfect, because you can then use a smudge brush, you can blend it out, and this is a really blendable formula as well, which is fantastic. With Blue Blood, and we're going to go in with the shade Wealthy. Put those vibes out there. So I just start by lightly patting all the way up to the top of the brow bone, and just really lightly press it on. And this is a really good natural shade for a base, especially if you are looking at doing like smoky eye, or even if like you've just put a fresh load of fake tan on and you don't want your eye base to be too white. I do like a white eye base, but that is usually when I'm doing like really bright colours like pinks, purples and things like that. So just keep blending it in. Oh, okay, this eyeliner just is gonna, it's gonna look so good. And then also with Blue Blood, I'm gonna go in with Celebrity Skin. Oh, that's really, I hate that. So this one here, and I'm just gonna create a really nice transition along the brow bone. So taking my Morphe brush and just really lightly take it out, almost like it's running, so it's running parallel to your liner, and then join the corners if you would like. Oh, that looks, girl. So I like looks like this because like I have a really big issue with how small my eyes look, so doing things like this makes them look so much wider. I tell you, there's something different about getting ready, like knowing that I've got a date tonight. It's so exciting. And I'm cooking, like, guys, you know he's a keeper when I actually want to cook for him. I'm going to finish my eyes last, because then we are going to go all here. Oh, it's going to look so good. So I'm all primed. I've used my Arbon primer and we are ready to go. So I found out actually a little trick when I was doing my makeup courses, especially with bridal makeup as well. Of course, you want to look picture perfect on camera. So in order to do that, I usually put my concealer over my foundation, which I still will, but I put it on my skin first also to create that really good highlighted base before I put my foundation on. And this makes such a difference in pictures. It's just amazing. And of course I like to use my concealer in this, so it gives my skin that really lifted look. Today I'm going to be using my flat brush with my Arbon foundation, and this is just going to create that photo finish look. goes on so nicely. Now I like to do this really quick. Start from the center, of course, work your way out. Make sure that you're not missing anything around this bit, because no one likes that break with the foundation in the neck. That's just not a good look for anyone. And then do this really roughly just to get it all on the face. And then I'm going to be following up with my blender, because doing it this way does make it look really airbrushed. Like, I love this look. I don't normally like do it every day, mainly because I don't have the time, because I have other things that I need to be doing like working, which is, oh, of course we love a foundation lip look. It looks so bad. You can use a setting spray to spray the blender so it's wet, and it just makes the product stick better, and it's almost sort of setting itself before we put the powder on as well, which is brilliant. Of course, blend it down. Now, of course, concealer. So I'm going to go back in with my Arbon concealer. I find it really difficult now. Like, I tried to use my e.l.f. Camo concealer again this week, and it's just not the same. Like, it's such a good product, you know, I have really good things to say about it, but because of the consistency, it creases so easily. Like, I was creasing after like an hour, whereas this stuff just doesn't budge all day. So I like to just highlight my peak points. So I like to go all on my T-zone. And if you do have like small beauty blenders as well, they are so handy for doing around the eye, because you can really get in there and just look how much brighter it makes your eye look. And then I like to bring it all the way up to my hairline, give it that sculpted finish. Oh, nearly poked myself in the eye. Oh. And just the texture when blending these products, it's just so good. Like, I'm so glad that I actually, wow, made the switch and done it, really. My makeup has been so much better. It's my favourite part. So I'm going to contour. I am going to be using my Fenty Beauty Cream Contours, because this is just amazing. Can we also take a moment, actually, in the fact that Zach has bought me these two, and my Fenty sticks. I mean, like, where the fuck did I find this guy? Honestly, I'm just so lucky. So he does deserve dinner to be cooked for him tonight. So these are this is in the shade Mocha. So I like to just go all in with my Fenty sticks. These stuff, oh, it's just so good. The formula, the way it blends, oh, it's just everything. So go in with my blender again. I have just rinsed it, but it still looks really like grubby. And just start with your cheeks. And always follow under the cheekbone. So the way that I'm doing this will probably be a lot different to how you would do yours, because everyone's face is different, which is what I love about it. It's the same with skincare. Like, you know, I love it because every person's skincare routine is so different. Like, it's amazing. And actually, like, making people realize that, and, you know, everything can be tailored to you. It's not keep blending. It gives like such that natural finish. It's so nice. I am also going to pop a tiny amount of the Bamboo shade, which is almost like a concealer. We're just going to brighten under here. So it's exactly the same as my skin tone. I'm so in love with these. Oh, now for powders. I'm saying I don't know if you can see it. You clearly fucking can. I have not had a tan for so long. This is what my skin usually looks like. So if you are having a similar issue, or even like, you know, we can't go to shops, we can't test foundations, and your foundation is just that couple of shades too dark, I would suggest using a white setting powder. This is just Revolution's Bacon Set. And I mean the tiniest amount. And you are going to just put it here, all the way down onto the neck. Obviously on both sides. Okay. And then while that is setting or baking, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to go in with my Arbon setting powder, which is a tanned shade. So, oh, it looks really mucky now, but it just smells so good. So the tiniest amount, you can't even see it on there, and press it under my eyes. Just gives it, I don't know if you can see that kind of shine coming, which looks really good. Oh, and just keep tapping it in on the nose, a little bit on the chin, and of course your forehead, because no one likes a shiny T-zone. I know that I said that I'd be doing a dewy look, but the way that I'm going to highlight is going to make it look like that, because I have quite oily skin, and if I put foundation on with minimal powder, I would look like an absolute mess. So then with the white, okay, just keep blending it until it's all completely gone. Follow it round, and there you go. So now it just looks sort of more blended into your skin, and that your contour game is just really strong. So get my brows out of the way as well, because we all know that that is like my least favorite thing to do, and they are such a mess right now. Actually, I waxed them like, oh actually no, it has been like 4 weeks. Oh well, we'll do them later. So I like to go in with my Arbon brow pencil, and I love the brush at the end because I'm a sucker for losing those. So just with this, I'm going to go really lightly along the edge. Just really lightly. Of course, like, don't go crazy, because then you just look like you've got Sharpie brow, and I hate that. Just to give it that little bit more definition, a little bit more shape. Follow up with my tinted brow cream. So I don't put my or brush my whole brow with it, should I say. I start in the middle and take it to the end. Because then that way you've kind of got that ombre look. Of course I'm going to blend that just looks like 2 block colours, but you can kind of see where I'm coming from. The brows are blended. Oh, we are looking fleeky. So next I will go in with some bronzer. So this is just to go on top of the cream contour to make it look more defined. It just, honestly, it feels like I'm like getting ready to go on a night out. I didn't really go on any nights out before anyway, but I feel like I need one. Oh, I just miss like going out, wearing nice clothes. This look isn't very good for me, I know. So just really lightly, and of course with this bronzer, you really don't have to worry about how much you're putting on, because if you do put on too much, it's so easy to blend out that you won't really have a problem. So I'll just do my forehead first, get it out of the way. And I just like to go ham on my forehead, really. I don't like looking pale, it's not my thing. Okay, so once it's blended, if you feel like it's a little bit too much or you want to soften it, then I would take your powder brush, don't put any powder on it, and just lightly go over, and it just softens it a little bit more. So your Arbon blush, and this is the same really, don't worry about putting too much on, not enough, because it's buildable and really blendable. So if you do put on too much, it's really easy to get into the skin. And it's got that really nice shine on the finish. Always tap off the excess as well, guys, we don't want dusty face. Eyes off now, so I'm just going to quickly grab my mirror because I can't see that close, and I definitely know I'm leaning in like that. So I'm just going to go in on the lighter part where we haven't shaded the brown, and this is going to make it then a lot easier for the glitter shadows or pressed pigments to sit on the skin. It's almost like a bonding agent. So I like to take it up quite high because I love the glitter. So, and it doesn't have to be perfect because, like you'll see at the end, we're going to blend everything together anyway. Both eyes with the primer on again. So looking at the pressed pigment shades right now, oh, there's so much to choose from. I am really drawn to this one here. And then I will probably put a little bit of this shade, or even, oh, that is just sexy. We might even put this in the inner corners. We'll see how it goes, because we have to highlight those inner corners, girl. I wish that there was like a cleaner way to do this, but I'm literally going to stick my finger in this, and this one's called Mausoleum. Oh my god. Well, this is going to be bold, so I'm nervous. Right, so just press onto the lid. Oh my god. Okay. Ah! Right. And then I like to just blend it out ever so slightly at the ends. So that's the glitter all on. So I'm going to just take my Morphe brush again and go back in with Celebrity Skin. That one. Okay. And this is now just going to really define the part that hasn't got glitter on it. So, sorry, I've covered the camera. My goodness, guys, this looks so nice. I am shook, you guys. Wow. Oh, I wish you could see it in this mirror. I don't know if I can, like, no. Under my eyes, I'm going to use my small smudge brush. I actually got this from Elf. This is really, really good. Really handy to have as well in your makeup kit. So I'm going to just go in with Celebrity Skin again. And this is just to join the flick that we've already created with our liner and shadow. So I like to just take it from the corner. I'm going to sit back a little bit. And just lightly dab it to get the line that you need, and then go back in with it and take it to about halfway, so it joins, and then you will take your glitter shades. We've got Mausoleum, and it's going to go in this corner. And it just makes the eye look so much more wider, and then you've got that definition of the flick coming out, and of course your Consenti highlighter. And this is in shade Trippin'. Love it. and this is like one of my faves. So you can either do it this way, and you could just leave it like that. So I'm gonna do that. It goes really nicely with blush as well. And then I'm gonna put it on my highlighting brush and just blend it. Blend it into your blush as well, really lightly. And then with any excess, just go along the top of the brow. Okay. And then to do under the eyebrows, I'm just going to rub a little bit on my finger and just pat it. And then down the nose as well. So I like to do it like an exclamation mark. So I like to go just down the bridge, stop and leave a gap, and then on the tip. I also completely forgot my inner corners, so I'm going to go in with Diamond Ashes. The tiniest amount, okay? And you are just going to do the inner corner. Whoa. This shit's so good. Mascara. So I've just brushed my lashes through with a normal brush to separate them all. Going in with my Urban Speak Volumes mascara. So I will now apologise for my face, by the way, because I'm probably going to be like... First coat of mascara is on. I'm just going to quickly do my bottom lashes, and then we can put a second coat on the top. And I don't really think it needs it, but because I'm going bold, like I want my eyes to look like Bambi in headlights. Second coat is done. Oh, it looks so good. I've got a little bit of mascara on my eyelid, so like I've done before, it's dry, and then just take a brow brush and brush it away. Oh, it looks so sickening. Or a lip, I'm not actually sure. I wanted to do a red, but I don't know if nude will be better. We'll try both. So I will grab my red shades. This is my new Urban Red. It's so nice. And it gives like a really nice finish to it. So I'm gonna have to use my mirror because I don't want to overline it wrong. So just take it up. And then for a more pouty look as well, fill in the top and cross, and then fill out the corners too. I think it's just going to go really well with like the gold glitter, but you know what, we'll see. So, oh, I mean, like, just look at that. Oh shit. Okay. It's like that classic red. Oh, she's vibrant. Yeah, he needs nude. We are going red today. Oh my god. I'm gonna walk downstairs. I'm gonna be like, oh girl, who this? I'm gonna go and do my hair, get changed, and then I'll be able to show the final look. and this is what it looks like. So I've gone for a really nice bodysuit, some nice leather joggers, and I've gone for like a block heel, all for the kitchen. So my hair, just remember to brush your curls out as well when you're done. And I really hope you enjoyed watching. Have a lovely weekend, everybody, and sending all my love